I bet you $1,000 she has a septum piercing.
Is consistent.
Oh, look at this one. In the mask, the sun is on, Palestine scarf, doesn't want to lose his job at Starbucks.
Which one do you think you would survive?
I don't think I'd survive any of them.
Really?
I think Tel Aviv is...
What? Are you... These people are delusional.
They like to act like they are for queer people. However, if you look at their laws, it's still legal to be gay. It's still legal to be transgender in those countries.
It's illegal in Israel.
It's not allowed in those countries.
In Israel?
Yes, it's not allowed.
I think you need to unwrap that keffiyeh. My brother's gay in Tel Aviv.
All right. Is it illegal to be gay in Israel?
In Israel, being gay is legal, and the country has some of the most progressive LGBTQ plus rights in the Middle East. Same-sex...
Holy shit. It's legal to be gay in Israel, and according to the internet, they have some of the most progressive LGBTQ plus, if that's the new one, I guess, in the Middle East. Really weird that, nearly like the most Western country, has the most rights for gay people in the Middle East. No, that must be a conspiracy.
How many taxpayer dollars are being spent on police with shields? Because we said...
Holy shit, you need those shielded police to make sure the radical left and the trans don't attack women for not wanting them in the bathroom. Crazy. Full riot squad, but the left are the accepting peaceful party.
Men can't be women, so those men are now angry that we said they can't be women. It just doesn't make any sense.
But we can't identify as press.
No, you can't identify as press, and I can't identify as right, but I am.
Avi confronting the protesters. Let's check it out. And I'll link his video in the chat. Make sure you check him out. But let's see what's going on here.
Just here to make money. That's why you've got this guy here.
I have this guy here because your tolerant friends tend to get violent.
That's true. The left wing seem to get violent.
You guys get violent too. I've seen lots of people just get violent.
Everyone gets violent. That's your... That's.
I feel like we just got to leave it. I don't think you're going to convince him.
Oh no, but...
Is that an imposter?
Look at him. I mean, I'm wasting his time.
Oh, that's fair.
It's fun. I mean, it's fun wasting this guy's time. Like, he's got the brain of a fucking pea, but, you know.
Do you know what actual Islamic law in Gaza is?
Look, they got their Palestine scarves. Palestine scarves. That's how you know they're against Australia.
To go away.
To gay people?
Buzz off.
Do you know what it is?
Gays for Gaza.
You know, all you Zio bastards.
Don't give him any
Don't waste your energy.
These people don't want to admit that the Islamic regime is against gay people. They don't want to admit it. I think they're at a gay protest or something, or a trans protest, and wearing Palestine scarves, and they're getting confronted about it, and they can't fathom that third world cultures will kill gay people. Shocking. Nearly like Western culture's better.
Do you not find it ironic that these guys are all wearing keffiyehs, where if you're saying your son went to Gaza, he'd be thrown off the tallest building?
Yes.
Dude, I don't know that. I don't know them, so I don't...
I can see you're genuine. These guys are professional activists. They go to every protest. I recognise them. Look at
The
him.
professional activists, they go to every protest. Who's paying them?
He's a professional. This is his professional activist uniform.
Can I get some ones in the chat if you think these protesters are getting paid? They're getting paid by someone, probably that socialist group.
Professional activists.
Look at you.
Oh, what's happening? Who's
These are women's rights activists, and on the other side you have men dressed up as women telling them that they can't speak. Yeah,
Women's rights versus trans rights. The war of the genders. Men dressing up as women, trying to take away women's rights. Jeez.
Welcome to Melbourne.
Welcome to Melbourne.
Over the weekend, I attended the women's rights rally in Melbourne to find out what both sides were doing there. And it clearly didn't end up the way I was
he's
hoping.
injured.
So make sure to watch through to the end to see what actually happened. And if you feel sorry for me, then head to supportavi.com or scan the QR code on screen to make me feel a little bit better. But before we get to that, enjoy my report. What are we here for today?
We're countering the anti-trans protests being done by One Nation and Trump supporters at the moment.
I'm here to...
It's a women's rights protest. It's not an anti-trans. They just don't want men in women's bathrooms with little girls, you fucking freaks. Oh my God. They are so delusional. What is a woman?
to stand up for my trans son.
I'm here with women.
Stand up for your trans son. It's good, mate. Just keep him out the women's bathroom. You know? Stop trying to have a 6-foot man go into a boxing ring and crack a woman's skull open. We don't want that.
I'm here with women, unmistakable women, to talk about women's rights, to rally in support of women, and to try and restore our rights in law in Australia.
And this is for all women's rights. You know? This is for women's rights. Men dressing up as women shouldn't take away women's rights. Let's be real.
Biologically, your daughter originally and transitioned.
My son. He will always be now as my son.
Okay, but he was born biologically.
Ah, it's a reverse one.
Your daughter?
He was born my son. Now he's my son.
It's really hard to have the conversation when we can't actually just interact with reality.
But the thing is, though, what is reality? We're only taught these things.
What is reality?
And these things...
What is a woman? No one knows.
These constructs of masculinity, of feminism, of femininity and things they're just concepts.
Biology is not just a concept. If she gets into a car accident, God forbid, and the ambulance asks, are you pregnant? Can you get pregnant? Which would...
No time to protest after work and pay taxes. Oh, bushy beards, they'll pay you to protest as long as it's for Palestine.
Alter the kind of life-saving care he could get. What would he answer?
He would answer yes, because he's still proud of who he is, though.
He says he's not a man. Like, a man can't get pregnant.
But that's your version of a man, though.
Sorry, guys.
I feel bad for him. He's so delusional. Elliot Page Manley. He's manly. Achilles!
So you go back out towards the police lines?
No, we're here with him.
No media. No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Because we've been told that you're
I'm here with him, Mum. Don't worry. All good.
Right, so have you cleared that with anyone? Because we're told no media is allowed in here and you're considered media.
They're talking about fake news. The people like me, they're...
Yeah, they don't want the ABC there.
Just making sure it's fair. Right, so you're involved.
I'll go and get, I'm one of the main speakers.
Yep. Okay.
I identify as a civilian, so I should be right. These women say that they want to protect their space.
Blame woke teachers. Oh, it's the indoctrination. It's true. All these kids being taught they can be a fucking dinosaur or be a cat. It's messing with their heads. And they shouldn't be teaching that shit in schools at all.
For biological women. Do you have a problem with that?
No, but the way they're going about it.
What are they doing? They're protesting to defend their spaces.
No, if you actually look into it, what they are trying to do is take away trans rights, and the whole world is trying to...
No, they want women's rights.
Take away trans
rights. Like what rights?
No, it's about fucking not wanting... No one gives a fuck... Let's be real. No one cares if a man puts on a dress and walks around. No one gives a shit. Go do that. Leave me alone. The problem is, for some reason, not all of them, but a lot of these fucking weirdos want to push their ideology and force it by law to make it, you say it, and make it a reality and force their way into women's spaces where they're meant to be safe, like the changing rooms, like sports, like the bathroom. They want to force their way into them areas. They don't just want to keep to themselves. They want to do all this. Push it on kids is the worst part. For some reason, it's a mass thing to push it on kids. Got to teach it to kids. Like, why? It's fucking weird. Let the kids be kids. Don't teach them to cut their dicks off. Let's be real. Like, it's got to stop. It's not just putting on a dress and keeping to yourself. No one gives a shit about that. Go do that. Go put on some Kylie Minogue and put a dress on and dance. No one cares. Abbo might get excited, but no one cares. The pushing it on everyone and taking away women's rights to say you get more rights than them because you have a mental illness, in my opinion. And that's fine. I don't care if you have a mental illness. Do you want to be a woman? I don't care. I'm not trying to stop you. But I don't agree with you taking away women's rights and endangering them because you want to force your delusions on them. That's not reality. That's the thing. Not reality. Not common sense.
The rights for them to actually be trans.
Like which rights?
Look, mate.
Say,
I
go.
think women.
What rights? It's not about rights. It's about forcing it on everyone. That's what it's about. And green hair, here we go.
Should have their own.
I bet you $1,000 she has a septum piercing.
Space, but I think I don't.
What is a woman then?
A woman is someone who identifies as that.
She's even got the eyebrows.
Why do you think they have their backs to the women?
Because we're not the threat. It's the men who want to be called women that are violent, and they get violent when we say you're not women, you never will be women. We're not.
Yeah, why do the left always go violent? Very strange, isn't it? Very strange.
Threat at all. We are the ones that need protection. The police know that. Everyone knows that. Those men know that.
Because the goal of those people down there is to silence these women. And if there was no police there or no one putting up a barrier, we've seen what happens. They attack them. Like, these are violent people.
You keep saying rights. They're taking them all.
They are, why is the left allowed to be violent? Just because they vote for Labor, they're allowed to do this? The woke agenda. It doesn't make any sense. Because they are actually crazy. Yep, that's right. Mentally disturbed Green voters. Yep.
Oh wait, give me an example.
On their licence, they have to appear as their biological gender.
So,
why is that a right?
So who cares? No one cares. Who the fuck looks at the licence and goes, "Oh, it says I'm a man. Damn it! Damn it!"
How's that a right?
How's that not a right? If you are a trans man, you...
Oh, surprise appearance. A rare Perry has appeared.
He wanted to come out.
You should be able to have your...
What gender is Perry? He's a man.
Licence as a trans man.
Sure, so it should say trans man.
No, it should say man.
But that doesn't... Just because... A trans man is... Can we agree that a trans man is different than a man?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Do you notice, though, on the other side that there was, a raft of Palestinian flags, trans flags, kafirs, and they're obviously all Greens or socialist supporters. Does that confuse you at all?
Why do they always have fucking Palestine scarves? It's so fucking weird.
Do you think the politics on the Greens is consistent?
Oh, look at this one. In the mask. The sun is on. Palestine scarf. Doesn't want to lose his job at Starbucks.
Well, it's consistent. It's consistently identity politics. And that's what has now taken over, not just in the Greens. I mean, you see it in the Labor...
That's the Greens co-founder saying identity politics has taken over the Greens. Aaron, who's answer boy? Perry, yes he is. Yes, Perry is the man. Thank you so much, Aaron. He's the handsome man. Pezza.
The party, even see it in the Liberal Party to some extent. They're not a Green Party. They're not the party that I founded.
When was the last time you went to the city? I can't remember. A while ago. A few months ago. I don't go very often, very rare.
And worked so hard in for 2 decades.
Why are you wearing keffiyeh?
Because it's solidarity just in general.
Do Gazans have solidarity with trans people?
Yeah, usually.
Gazans and trans people don't mix together. I'm sorry. What is... These people are fucking mentally ill. They will kill you. Just send them to Gaza. Send them to Gaza and see what happens. Come on.
You ever seen what they do to trans people in Gaza?
I think that's what the IDF does to trans people.
What the hell is this? Are they being serious? You can't be that indoctrinated to believe that. You're obviously pushing your agenda. Come on.
How they've got a pink keffiyeh because it's very pride-centric. Because when you go flying off that building, you'll have your pink keffiyeh. These people are delusional. What would you say to people who say, well...
There she is, Maureen Farugi. Oh.
Well, everybody should be held responsible for their...
That should never be in Australian Parliament. I'm just saying.
...actions, and you're responsible for the Greens, so you should be held accountable.
Well, I was held accountable, and I hold myself accountable for it too, which is why I made such an effort when I realised what had happened in the party to change it.
How many gay pride parades have there been in Gaza?
Well, I mean, how many people have been killed in Gaza? They can't do pride parades at the moment because the whole place is decimated.
At the moment, they can't do pride parades. You're supporting radical Islam. You fucking idiot. They're not going to do no pride parades. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Barnaby, Jules. 420. Barnaby's in the chat. Thank you, Jules. 420 time, is it? Taps the watch. It's time.
Before 2023, how many gay pride parades have there been? How many trans people have lived to tell their story in Gaza before 2023?
We can't say that because the IDF for now 100 years have been completely decimating it.
And they're saying Israelis are hunting down just trans people in Gaza and taking them out. That's the main goal. Stop. There's so many trans in Gaza. That's why the whole war's happening. It's because it's just, I can't even say it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
100 years. What year did that start?
That started when they started settlement as...
It started when they realised there was trans in Gaza, apparently.
Israel into Palestine. They started...
100 years ago?
100 years ago when they started coming over there. Like, it's been documented and...
That's not the IDF you're talking about.
Ben just keeps chucking in. Ben, you're a legend. Thank you so much, mate. You want to leave a comment, Ben? Let me know.
Migrants. You're anti-migrant now?
No, I'm not anti-migrant.
So you're talking about migrants 100 years ago that went to
No.
the Palestinian mandate?
No, what I am saying, they can't even accept gay people because they're going through so much other stuff. How are you meant to...
So you think
I think Gaza's in a war and they're not worrying about who's trans and if trans can go into the bathroom. I don't think Gaza, that's that main concern of the Palestinian people. I think they're trying to get rid of Hamas at that country. I think that's their main concern.
Unacceptance of gay and trans people in Gaza is because of the Israelis.
I think it's because of fear, and I think it's because of that. I think
has nothing to do with their radical religion.
I think no.
I appreciate the conversation, and I am
having press. That's not. What is that? That's not even real press. You're not real press.
According to that guy, he's happy if you identify as a woman, just not press. Why don't you try become a female?
How do you not know I'm not a woman already?
Sorry.
It's true. What is a woman?
I used to have long hair, so how do you not know if I'm actually a woman?
Sorry for assuming your gender in 2026. You're saying it's not real press. He's not allowed to identify as press, but your daughter can identify as a man.
My son.
See how that works, guys? Benji is not real press. He has press across his chest, and that offends this guy. But he suddenly wants me to accept his daughter's now a man.
They're fighting for people that will not support them. Let's be real. And then the women are... It's not even... They're calling it a one nation Trump. What did that lady say at the start? It's a one nation Trump rally. Racist. When it's nothing to do with one nation. It's nothing to do with Trump. It's about women's rights. But because it's against trans people, it means it's racist and right-wing. But we will support Gaza and Hamas, which will throw us off a building. Logic of the left.
What do you think about that?
I think it's delusional.
Yeah.
What, that Benji's press?
No.
You can't make this stuff up. You guys are full of hypocrisy. And the fact that you're marching with people that literally throw gays off building.
Yep.
Because...
You are hilarious. You really are hilarious. You really do.
What do you think they would do to people over there?
think you're smart, don't you?
No, I'm just smarter than them. If you went to Tel Aviv and walked down the main street there as a proud trans person, and you did the same in any Palestinian territory, which one do you think you would survive?
I don't think I'd survive any of them.
Really?
I think Tel Aviv is...
What? Are you... These people are delusional. They're delusional. They're not in reality. These people shouldn't be able to vote. Come on. They're mentally ill. Where's this? This is why we used to have asylums. Because when you had people like this on the street, you just picked them up and you put them in the box. You just got to put them in the box. Didn't have to deal with it. That's when society was good. You put the retards in the box. I'm not talking about mental. I'm talking about a different type of mental.
They like to act like they are for queer people. However, if you look at their laws, it's still legal to be gay. It's still legal to be transgender in those countries.
It's illegal in Israel.
It's not allowed in those countries.
In Israel?
Yes, it's not allowed.
I think you need to unwrap that keffiyeh. My brother's gay in Tel Aviv.
All right. Is it illegal to be gay in Israel?
In Israel, being gay is legal, and the country has some of the most progressive LGBTQ plus rights in the Middle East. Same-sex...
Holy shit. It's legal to be gay in Israel, and according to the internet, they have some of the most progressive LGBTQ plus, if that's the new one, I guess, in the Middle East, and same-sex marriages and relationships. Really weird that nearly like the most Western country has the most rights for gay people in the Middle East. No, that must be a conspiracy.
It is not illegal.
I'm being serious, but they still get persecuted and such.
What persecutions do gays get in?
All right.
Israel.
They get less rights if you look at their legal rights.
Like what?
They don't have protection against discrimination with unemployment and all that sort of stuff. You need to look at their laws. Look, I know their laws.
I've
said what I've needed to say.
There's no discrimination in Israel. The difference is in Israel, I would take you to Tel Aviv. I would take you to Tel Aviv. You can walk down any street.
Western culture's like, do what you want, we don't give a fuck. These people, the problem with these people is they're not just doing what they want, they're forcing it on other people. That's the problem.
In Tel Aviv, and nobody will attack you for whatever you identify as. You do that in Gaza, you do that in the West.
True part, the LG needs to cut off the BTQIA plus lol. Yeah, I know, Pac, I agree. They need to get away from these people. So I'm just gay. I don't want to deal with fucking Palestine and trans. Just leave me alone. Like, can you imagine those people? Like, imagine just being a normal gay person and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you're involved in Palestine and Gaza and men and women's fucking change rooms. Like, what the fuck? Aaron, someone shout Ben a case of beer and some bacon. Thank you, Aaron. You're a legend. Yes, Ben, the legend. He's in here. Thank you both.
West Bank, they will literally tie a rope around you and drag you behind a motorcycle.
Bullshit. Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. You're a fucking Zionist.
Oh, they get very angry when you point out truth. That radical Muslims kind of kill gay people.
I'm less hypocritical. My worldview is more consistent. I actually don't think I don't have a problem with your daughter transitioning. I just don't think that means I have to accept the delusion, and I just don't think children should.
So that is hypocritical.
What?
Because basically what you're saying is you're fine with it, but I don't have to accept it. Well, that is hypocritical.
No. I accept her as what she is.
You're just a little guy with too much time on his hands, mate.
Mate, this is his job. What do you mean time?
God bless. I wish your child...
You even believe in fake little Skylord?
I don't actually. It's just like a polite thing to say. God bless. I wish your daughter a speedy recovery.
You have to laugh. This is so insane. We are here. How many taxpayer dollars are being spent on police with shields? Because we said...
Holy shit, you need those shielded police to make sure the radical left and the trans don't attack women for not wanting them in the bathroom. Crazy. Full riot squad, but the left are the accepting peaceful party.
Men can't be women, so those men are now angry that we said they can't be women. It just doesn't make any sense.
But we can't identify as press.
No, you can't identify as press, and I can't identify as right, but I am.
Footage has come out of Julia Gillard, the former Prime Minister, saying that when she changed the sex discrimination legislation, she didn't anticipate the conversation today. What's your reaction to what Julia Gillard actually said?
She's a liar. She absolutely knew there were submissions made to the government. It's not rocket science either. To remove the definitions of male and female was to benefit particularly men who want access to female spaces, services and sport. That's exactly what happened. She cannot plead ignorance. She's not ignorant. It was very intentional.
It doesn't matter whether it was done in 2013 or 2 weeks ago. You removed women's sex-based rights, and in 2013 she knew exactly what she was doing.
Oh, look, I haven't seen the whole speech. I've read a few articles about it. Look, I think, she's trying to walk it back a bit, it sounds like, and I think she needs to take more concrete action here and take responsibility for the consequences of what she did or what her government did when they were in power. And so
she won't, because they will just destroy her. That's what they'll do.
Hey, look, we made a mistake. If she says that, I mean, we made a mistake and we need to fix it. I think that would be a turning point. But, it hasn't really happened yet.
Taking it you're a massive fan of Julia Gillard?
No. In 2022 or 23, I redid her speech, her misogyny speech. I've had to update it regularly to list all the women that have been victimised by Julia Gillard's amendments. So all we need is for Julia Gillard's amendments to be repealed from the Sex Discrimination Act.
She's proven to be the greatest misogynist of them all, the greatest women hater there is in this country, because she erased us from law. So Sal Grover, myself, Jasmine Sussex, Dr. Gillian Spencer, the list goes on, have no legal right to criticise these laws and these men.
Now for the thing you've been waiting for the whole time, which is why you're probably still watching. How I ended up disabled. I was actually leaving, I turned around and didn't see a step. And like a total, absolute...
Come on, really?
Unco. Tumbled to the ground.
He turned trans.
Dislocating my shoulder. After about a minute or so of me directing...
He actually messed himself up.
Big Daniel, he managed to pop it back in, which hurt my ego almost as much as it physically hurt.
Holy shit, Abby, you gotta hit the gym, mate. You're a bit brittle there. Holy shit.
Gym now.
I found it, he was doing the, forced. I can't stop it.
Shit. I don't think I can. I don't know, hold on. Let me see.
Are you manual or?
I'm auto, so I should be alright for that. But I need a sling. But thankfully, of all things, Daniel had his keffiyeh on hand to save the day as a makeshift sling, which is exactly why I need you to go to supportavi.com or scan the QR code on your screen and chip in. So I've always got a good team with me with all the right equipment whenever I hit the streets.
There we go. Abby, thank you. That was a good video, Abby. Calling out the wokies. Look at the chatting out. Look at the description down below if you're watching this back or watching it as a rerun. Thank you all. Make sure you subscribe, like the stream, join to be a member. Thank you all for your support.